The headlines. Russian President Vladimir Putin says he will recognize 2 breakaway regions of East Ukraine, and he's sending troops there.
Announcing the decisions taken today, I'm sure with the support of the Russian citizens, all the patriotic forces of the country.
We'll have the latest reaction to President Putin's move from Washington and around the world. Also in the programme, the International Court begins hearings into alleged genocide of the Rohingya people in Myanmar. All COVID restrictions in England will end in 3 days' time, despite the concerns of some experts.
Let us learn to live with this virus and continue protecting ourselves and others without restricting our freedoms.
Hong Kong is placed on full-on war mode as the healthcare system is overwhelmed by a huge surge in COVID-19 cases. And dress you up like Madonna. The iconic dress worn in the 1984 Material Girl video is going up for auction in California. I want to tell you about a very different kind of story. The iconic dress that Madonna wore in the Material Girl video is going under the hammer in May as part of the music icons auction at Julien's Auctions in California. The pink satin dress was originally made for the 1980 television movie Norma Jean and was rented to Madonna for the Material Girl music video, which was inspired by Marilyn Monroe's performance in Diamonds Are a Girl's Best Friend. The entire ensemble, which includes the dress, hat and opera gloves and rhinestone bracelets, is expected to sell for between $100,000 and $200,000. The launch of Donald Trump's new social media app has suffered technical problems. Users have complained about not being able to register. Truth Social became available in Apple's App Store on Sunday. The former president was banned from most mainstream platforms following the Capitol riot last year. One of Australia's most wanted men will appear in court on Tuesday, a day after being recaptured, having spent 12 years on the run. Gene Potter failed to appear in court in 2010 to face charges of conspiracy to murder. He now faces extradition from Queensland to Victoria to stand trial. A 700-kilo stone statue known as Maoi Tau is being returned to Easter Island by the Chilean government 150 years after it was expropriated by scientists and adventurers. The stone was carved by Polynesian settlers over 500 years ago. Members of the Rapa Nui indigenous community held a traditional ceremony outside the museum to mark the start of its journey home. They have previously demanded the return of all statues taken from Easter Island.
Officials in Hong Kong say they're going to launch a vaccine pass scheme for shopping malls and restaurants this week as hospitals are struggling under the weight of an Omicron-driven COVID outbreak. Daily case numbers rose to a record high, just beyond 7,500 infections, including 13 deaths, among them an 11-month-old child. 10 would-be robbers are being killed in South Africa during a foiled cash heist. Police, acting on a tip-off, stopped the attempted robbery in a suburb of Johannesburg. Officers said a gang of 25 gunmen was targeting a vehicle carrying cash. 8 people have been arrested. The others are said to be on the run.